Let us multiply 23 base 4 times 1 2 base 4. Now multiplication is the same thing. We're going to start from right to left. So we'll start with 2. 2 times 3 is going to give us 6. But that is in base 10. But what is 6 in base 4? We have to convert it. So we have to divide 6 by 4. 4 into 6 is 1, remainder 2. And 4 into 1 is 0, remainder 1. Taking ground up, we have 1, 2, base 4. So that is what we're going to put here. We'll put the right one down and we'll take 1 up. All right. So the next is for us to multiply 2 with this one here. So that's going to be 2 times 2, which will give us 4, right? And then we have a 1 here. And 4 plus 1 is 5. But this is in base 10. So what is 5 in base 4? So we have to convert still, but there's a shortcut for that. 4 into 5 is 1, remainder 1. 4 into 1 is 0, remainder 1. Taking ground up, we have 1, 1, base 4. That's it, base 4. So we're going to write it down here. But the shortcut though is that when you're dividing or converting a number immediately after the base you're working with, the answer is always going to be 1, 1. For example, if you want to say convert 3 to base 2, the answer will be 1, 1. Convert 6 to base 5, the answer will be 1, 1. So basically, that's it. The next is for us to go to the next value we'll use to multiply. So we're going to now say, let me see if I can clean this part out. Okay. All right, so we'll have 1 times 3. So this 1 times 3 is going to give us 3. We don't need to do much there. Then 1 times 2 is going to give us 2. We don't need to do much there either. Then we add. Now 2 is going to come down, right? You write that well. 2 will come down. And 1 plus 3 is what? It's 4. But what is 4 in base 4? Now anytime you're converting a particular base, the same number in that base, it's always going to be 1, 0. Take note of that. So we're going to write a 0 and take up 1. Now 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. So it's still base 4. To convert base 4, convert 4 to base 4 is still what? 1, 0. So we're just going to write 1, 0. So the answer to the question 23 times 1, 2 base 4, each of them in base 4, is going to give you 1, 0, 0, 2 base 4. All right, that's how you do multiplication in number bases.